Hello, welcome to Pink Sunrise Tarot. I'm Sonia and I'm going to be doing a reading for all signs. This is the first video that I'm doing. I've been working on this for the last couple of weeks. Excuse me. So I'm going to be doing all signs from Aries to Pisces. I have 3 decks here. I'm going to pull a card for each one to just give a small little mini read from Aries to Pisces. Okay, so I've already shuffled the cards, but I'm going to shuffle them again just so that you guys, just in front of you guys. I'm not going to spend too much time on each one of the signs, just enough to get, that I feel that the message has been relayed. Okay, this is something new. This is the first time I'm doing this, so hopefully I can get this done in the reasonable amount of time. That's what I'm pretty much, more or less, worried about, because I do this stuff off my phone, and but anyway, please like, share, subscribe if you like what I do. This is very new for me. I've been watching, everybody doing this, and I'm just like, I want to try something different. And, I've been challenging myself the last couple of weeks, and I'm like, I think I'm ready to do this and, ready to put it out to the world. So I hope you guys like it. This is the first time I'm doing this, so this is going to be, I'm going to have a lot of bloopers and all kinds of stuff, and maybe reading the wrong things that are on there and everything else. But hey, everything is trial and error, and just the fact that I'm out here doing it says a lot. So I'm just going to take it easy, just flow with me, and we'll get through this. Again, thank you so much for coming. To all from Aries to Pisces, I love you guys. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for the views. Thank you for the likes. I really appreciate it. I don't charge any money, no donations, no nothing like that. I don't want any money. All I ask is that you just pass and pay this forward in the sense of subscribing and liking. That's all I ask. If you want to send me an email, great. If you want to comment, that's great. You want to give me a thumbs down, that's okay. I could deal with that. I'm not going anywhere. So anyway, with that being said, please only take what resonates with these cards. It's just a small little teeny little mini read. That's it. If I have to clarify, I will. But primarily just a small little, something extra, because if the reading doesn't resonate with you, maybe, there's something here that may trigger or resonate, for you better than the actual reading. So I haven't started March's reading, but this is for March 1st. So my birthday month. So, and happy birthday to all you Pisces. It doesn't matter if it's February or March, but happy birthday to all Pisces, okay? All right, so let's get started. We're going to start with Aries. Oh, another thing. I always have to say this because sometimes I get caught up. I get so much energy, or I'm just, too overly focused. I do have a potty mouth. I'm going to give you what I get, what I feel, and that's it. I'm not going to, I'm not going to blow smoke in your ass. I'm not going to fluff anything up. I'm not going to make anything seem, better or worse than it is. It is what it is. What I'm feeling, what I'm getting is what I'm going to give. Okay. So please understand that. And I do tend to, to swear and be a little bit more aggressive, and, if I have to get the message out, but, let's just get through this. Okay. All right. Aries, let's see. We have the Moon card. We have the 6 of Swords, and we have the 2 of Pentacles. Okay. There's a lot of things that are unseen when it comes to some kind of like mental, more of like a mental movement. You've kind of made a decision on stability. You're a little topsy-turvy and everything, not really too sure of what it is that you want to work on, rather it be your health, your wealth, your foundation, your tangibles. But you definitely have made the decision that you're moving on. You're moving on mentally to focus on your stability. Okay, there's a lot of things that are unseen, but they will, as you continue to work and you continue to progress, a lot of things will come to the light. Okay. That is what I have for Aries. And it's going to go quickly. Just going to go right in here and just do this. Okay. For Taurus, we have the 4 of Coins, which is the 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, and the World. Nice. What I'm feeling here is Taurus, you're definitely focusing on your pentacles. You're focusing on stability. There's a love relationship, or there's a love for some kind of trade or career or college, or some kind of educational, certificate or something that that you're either receiving, or, a party, a love, some kind of some kind of celebration, some kind of, partnership, something to do with, togetherness. And then you have the World card, which is leveling up. You've completed major cycles. I mean, you got 4 and 4, so I'm figuring you probably completed 4 cycles and maybe on level 8 right now. I mean, this is beautiful. That's what I have. I mean, you're with the 4 of Pentacles, focusing on foundation, focusing on health, focusing on wealth, and then you have, that's the stability aspect, and then the 4 of Wands, where it's just that fiery, desirable, aspect, more of the action taking. So it's your foundation, because you've been taking actions, is really good, which has allowed you to level up, which has allowed you to be in a much better, secure place. Do you still have work ahead of you? Absolutely. But have you done a lot of work? Yes, you have. Hats off to you, Taurus. Keep doing what you're doing, okay? That's what I have for you. For Gemini. Gemini, you have the 9 of Coins, the Chariot, and the Sun card. Beautiful. Focusing on your independence, moving forward to bigger, brighter, vibrant, more days. Having that youthful mentality, wanting to, to not necessarily see the black and white in issues, but to see, you're definitely seeing your way forward, so to speak. And your independence is strong. Your foundation is strong. Work to be done, absolutely. But you know what? You're heading in the right direction. You have that drive, that ambition to keep moving forward. So this is beautiful. This is beautiful, Gemini. This is beautiful. You have that steadfast movement forward, focusing on stability, focusing on, that vibrant youthfulness that's continuing to have that drive, continuing to focus on self. This is beautiful, okay? That's what I have for you, Gemini. Okay, now with Cancer. I have the 8 of Swords, 7 of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Sometimes I say 8 and it sounds like saying ace. But anyway, you have the 8 of Swords, 7 of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. What I feel here is, I kind of feel like you've sabotaged, you're sabotaging yourself. Maybe not intentionally, not meaning to. When it comes to communicating, maybe you're not communicating correctly, maybe you're not receiving the information correctly, and it's got you on a defensive. Okay, Cancer, it's definitely got you in a defensive kind of aspect, where it's just like, you don't know how to take the information that's being given to you, and you don't know how to relay what you want correctly. I feel that, maybe you're not necessarily tongue-tied, but kind of to the point where you might be putting your foot in your mouth a little bit, or you might have to kind of take your foot out of your mouth so you're able to speak, or you're trying to overspeak someone. So someone's trying to tell you some information, very important information, and you're being very protective, you're being very guarded, you're kind of just little, you have to keep communication. Like, that's the message for you, is you have to keep communication alive, you have to keep it strong. Okay, and if you're self-sabotaging yourself, where you coulda, shoulda, woulda, you're doubting yourself, you're not even clear with your own thoughts, you're not going to accept anybody else's thoughts. You're going to be very opinionated, and that's what I'm kind of getting, to kind of maybe not be so opinionated and try not to sabotage yourself. Okay, that's what I have for you, Cancer. Okay, we have Leo. Leo. Oh my goodness. We have the Hangman. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles again. Beautiful. Leo, what I'm getting here is you've learned to look at things differently when it comes to your stability, when it comes to offering your support, when it comes to offering your help. I feel that you've taken some time out to really reflect and change your aspect, change your mindset. You know what I mean? It's like you don't mind, you don't have a problem with it anymore, Leo, with contributing and offering, that equal give and take, that balance. You give, they give, you receive, they receive, because you've learned to look at things differently. But the Hangman here being the first card, if you didn't learn to look at things differently, you'd probably be more in that gimme, I want, and I'm gonna give you just a little bit. So this is beautiful. Okay, and that's one of my words. I mean, I don't know why, but that's just one of my favorite words. Everything is absolutely beautiful and not impossible. Like those are my those are like my those are my words. So, but anyway, this is nice. This is very nice, Leo. You have, you know, you're able to offer. You have that natural equal give and take. You know, you're a leader. You have that fire. You have that drive, and the partner that you're with, or for family, friendship, whatever it is, it's an equal give and take, and it's a smooth equal give and take. And I like that. I really like that. Okay, that's what I have for you, Leo. So wait, Virgo. I gotta make myself a little bit of a list or something so I can mark it off so I know where I'm at. Hold on, let me see. We have Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. Okay, so yeah, we're right on point. Okay. So that makes, okay. All right, got a little distracted, sorry. You have the Devil, have the 8 of Wands, and the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, Libra. No, excuse me, not Libra, Virgo. Virgo, what I'm getting here is you're trying to move away from toxicity and focus on your independence. Maybe you were a little bit codependent. Maybe, you know, you were maybe you were living outside of your means, emotionally spending. There was some kind of toxicity there was some kind of toxicity that was affecting your independence. Okay, maybe, like I said, you know, emotionally spending, not budgeting. You may be lending out money to everybody and not getting it back. You know, there's something that was affecting your foundation, affecting your money. You know, allowing people in and out of your house all the time. You know, using whatever you have. You know, what's mine is yours. What's yours is yours. Whatever the case may be. However you want to break that down. However it resonates for you. But it's just you're needing to move away from that. Is more or less what I'm saying is you've had. This is past tense. You had a toxic way of focusing on your foundation, focusing on your money, focusing on your materials. You're being asked to move away from that. Okay, step away from that. Focus a little bit more on, focus on what you have and work with that, because you seem to kind of be a little bit focused on what is going away, what you're losing. You can't be upset when you're allowing people to take and you're not allowing them or holding them accountable for receiving. You know, if I lend you $20, I want that $20 back. You're allowing someone to have $20 and maybe give you $5 back, or maybe give you $20 back, you know, a year from now. That's not going to work. Okay, so you have to kind of demand that equal give and take without being so harsh. Okay, that's what I have for you, Virgo. Okay, Libra. Excuse me. You just get a quick sip of coffee. My throat just gets so dry. Okay, Libra. All right, let's see. Libra, you have the 5 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. What I feel here is there's a conflict. I think more of it's like an internal conflict. I'm not feeling that it's like an actual physical, you know, conflict. No harm is going on. Hopefully not. But I feel like it's an internal conflict when it comes to do with work, when it comes to do with your foundations. Maybe you're not being viewed the way you need to. Maybe there's a little bit of paranoia, maybe a little bit of anxiety, coulda, shoulda, woulda, maybe doubting yourself a little bit when it comes to your career, when it comes to education, you know, maybe budgeting, you know, am I doing it right? Am I doing it wrong? What do I, it's kind of like you kind of got yourself on a stand, you know, you're kind of focusing, you know, you kind of like, you're giving yourself kind of like a self-trial. You're more or less trying to figure out what it is that you need to work on, because you do have an inner conflict, but you are working on it, okay? And for some reason, you're wanting the approval of other people. I feel like it's not necessarily saying that you want the approval of other people, but you definitely want people to see you in a different light. That's that inner conflict. It's like, I feel like you're working hard on the surface. You're working hard to change the inside, and you want people to recognize that's what I feel. That's what I feel. Okay, Libra, that's what I have for you. That's beautiful. I mean, you have to take that time to reflect and to work on you. But make sure that you work on you for you, because of you. Don't work on yourself. Oh, I want to work on myself to make her notice me, or I'm gonna do this and everything else to make him notice me. Absolutely not. That is the wrong fucking way. You work on you. So when you look in that mirror, you love yourself. You are who you see. You are who you notice. Okay? Then when you step around, when you step away from the mirror, then okay. Then you know you've presented yourself correctly. But the most important fucking person is the one that stares at you every single morning, every single night, every single evening, is yourself. Love yourself. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what size you are. I don't care what gender you are. I don't give a fuck. You are a human being. You deserve love. You are absolutely priceless in my eyes. Absolutely priceless. Make sure you love you first. Sorry, I had to. Sometimes I woo. Pull it back in, Sonia. Pull it back in. Okay, sorry. Okay, where was he? Where was I? April, jeez. Aries, just said April. Hey, you never know. That may be that person's name, and maybe the month that, that stuff, maybe April's a very, as a collective, maybe April's a really good month for everybody. We're just going into March though, but, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra. Okay, Scorpio. Sorry. Like I said, this is just the first time I'm doing this. When I'm at home, I actually have the cards out in colors. I actually have it, it looks a lot more professional. I mean, I'm doing it right now at work, but at home, it's really nice. It's really colorful. I'll probably do another one. This is like, this is the first one, but I think I'll do another one at home too, just to kind of, it's just, I like it. This is a passion of mine, and I love it, because somebody out there, I don't care if I help one person, I've done my job. Okay? And that's it. If, so that's what works for me. All right, let's get back into this. I got to stop being distracted. Scorpio, you have the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Now, Scorpio, you have 3 female cards here. You have the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. I'm feeling like, I don't want to say, third party situation. I don't want to say, maybe you're choosing the Queen of Cups and cutting off the Queen of Swords. But you have 2 Queen of Swords. So it's like, maybe, I don't even know how to spin this. Like, this is like, I don't even know how to spin this. I'm going to need, a card on the first queen to just see what that's about. Okay, you got the Ace of Wands. On the second queen, you have the King of Wands. Okay, Scorpio, what I'm feeling here is you're dealing, or you know what? You're needing to continue, like, don't cut off the drive and the passion and the desire that you have for a particular person. I think, Scorpio, to be honest with you, I think there's a water sign. I'm leaning more towards Pisces, Scorpio, but it could be a Pisces, could be a Cancer, or maybe even a Scorpio like yourself. There's a water sign that you're kind of up in the air about, okay? And I feel like you feel like you may be ready to cut this off. Don't cut it off right now. Don't cut it off right now, because things are gonna get better. This is fated. Things are gonna get better. What you do need to cut off is continue to keep moving forward towards this person, but do not come at them with a very forceful, aggressive, because you're a water sign, okay, Scorpio, and you have a lot of passion. Offer a little bit of passion at a time to this person. If you overwhelm them with like the King of Wands version of passion, they're gonna run. because this is a water sign. You're a water sign dealing with a water sign. That's what I feel. Like you're Scorpio, you're dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or another Scorpio. Give them a little teeny bit at a time. If you overwhelm them, it's kind of like, you know, feeding a fish. You give them a little bit of food, they're going to be healthy, they're going to use it up and everything else, and all that kind of food is fuel, okay? Don't overly do it. Don't, you know, it's kind of like don't overindulge, don't over excite, don't, don't give them your heart and soul and everything else within like a couple of days or weeks of meeting them. Like take your slow and steady with this. This is a good, strong relationship, but this person, like just like you, they're a water sign, they're emotional. If you're dealing with a Pisces, they're a little timid. You scare a Pisces off real quick, because it's just, if you give way too much way too quick, to us it doesn't come off as genuine. So you have to understand that about Pisces. If you come at us, we will determine how far you're actually going to come at us. We make you think you have control, but we're determining how far you're going to get with us. If you're rushing at us, we're automatically going to move out of the way. We're like, no, we're not going to deal with you, because that energy is just way too quick, and it puts us in chaos. So we don't. That's what I feel here, Scorpio. Okay, so just take your time. Okay. Let's see. We have, what's next? Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have the 5 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. A lot of emotion here, Sagittarius. Being a fire sign, your heart is definitely ignited. But I feel that you're focusing more on what you've lost, even though, okay, let me put that differently. You have, this is past tense. You have focused on what you've lost quite a bit, okay? But you have recently turned around and focused on what you do have. And you're celebrating that with the 3 of Cups, which is, guess what? You have that Ace of Wands, offering yourself that love. You've turned around, Sagittarius. The 5 of Cups, everybody knows this in the regular traditional tarot. 5 of Cups is that long, big black cape, that unmistakable cape of fear. Okay, that's how it it resonates for me. That big black cape of fear. You've turned around. The 3 of Cups, you celebrating the fact that you've turned around to see. Yeah, you lost those 3 of Cups. Look at this card here. He's lost 2 cups. Right here, maybe he lost a relationship, but he's got 3 other cups. Guess what? Those 3 cups she utilized, celebrating. And guess what? Your cup is full. You've taken that time and everything else to turn around. You've taken that time to turn around. A lot of people do not turn around when it comes to that 5 of Cups. That is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is beautiful, Sagittarius. You've turned around and you saw your cups. And now that shit's overflowing. But now remember something, that's overflowing for you. You're not quite strong enough yet to be giving that cup to somebody else and having them taking sips away from you. This is celebrating the fact that you have made that ability. That you've turned around to start now the other part of the process. Okay? So understand that. There's still work to be done. But hats the fuck off to you, like mwah, kisses, like you've turned around. This is beautiful, Sag. Okay, that's what I have for you. Now we have, what's after Sagittarius? Capricorn. Trust me, after a little while I'll figure this all out. Capricorn, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, and the 4 of Cups. What I'm feeling here is not only have you put yourself on a pedestal and really, really taking care of yourself, looking at yourself in a different light, definitely wanting to offer a lot, focusing on new things, new tangibles, your foundation, things like that. I feel that, how do I say this? I feel that it might be a little, how do I say it without sounding mean? This is how I feel. Okay, Capricorn, you're not being as grounded, and I really don't feel that you're being as genuine as you need to be. You have yourself on a pedestal. Please understand me how I'm putting this. You have yourself on a pedestal. Your money is looking good. Love offers are being, offered to you. You're not really taking the love offers, you're not interested in that. But you have yourself so high on that pedestal that you can't see when something good is in front of you, if that makes sense. This is going to sound kind of crazy, but that's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling that you're too glammed. You're too, oh, look at me, this is what I have, this is what I have, this is what I need, it's kind of like which is perfect in the sense that it's good to be confident, but I don't feel that you're being confident, Capricorn. I feel that you're being cocky, okay? And cocky's not good. I feel there's just too much ego. I feel that you're really cocky, and you know that you look good, you know that you have money, people are, gawking after you and wanting your number and wanting to touch your boobs and your ass or whatever the case may be for, whoever this resonates or however, but it's not very genuine. It's kind of like you're forcing yourself to show off something you're not. It's okay to be a lot less vibrant. It's okay to be maybe a little nerdish. It's okay to read all those books. It's kind of like, I feel like I need to tell you to be yourself. That's it. That's it in a nutshell. It's crazy, but that's how I feel. Like that's what I need to tell you, Capricorn. I love the progress that you've done. I love the way, the way you're looking, the way you're feeling. I love that for you. But please just be yourself, okay? That's what I have for you, Capricorn. Aquarius. You have the Hierophant, the Six of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Definitely going to be victorious when it comes to your stability, comes to holding on to things. Maybe a little teeny bit of penny pinching, maybe a little emotional spending or whatever. But you're trying to have faith in the fact, or really believing that things are going to change, things are going to get better, which they are and they will. But if you're holding on way too tight, Aquarius, you're suffocating whatever it is that needs to be done. If you're focusing on your health and you're suffocating the shit out of, okay, I gotta do this. Okay, whoa, relax. If you're focusing on your money, like, oh, I can't do that. It's kind of like whatever it is that you're focusing on it with way too much power, way too much drive, way too much enthusiasm, which there's nothing wrong with that in a sense. But if you're overly doing it, you're going to run into problems. Okay, so my suggestion to you, Aquarius, is bring it down a little bit. Okay, you're in your head. You have your plan. You know exactly what you want to do. You know exactly where you're going, and that is great. But just take your time when you're in your mind about where you're heading. Don't suffocate it before it has a chance to grow. Okay? That's what I have for you, Aquarius. Pisces. Let's get some Pisces in here. Okay, Pisces, we have the Eight of Cups. We have the Magician, and we have the Six of Wands. Whoa. Manifesting hard work, continuing to manifest, working on that stability, being victorious, having that drive, that ambition, that movement forward, utilizing all the tools that you have, all the tools that you need. And I'm thinking those tools that you're using are issues and situations that you've dealt with in the past that have given you that drive to move forward and to excel. Now, because you've done so much work, Pisces, okay, from what I can see here, because you've done so much work, do not forget to show appreciation to the people and the ones that have been there to support you on your mission, okay? You're very strong. You're doing everything that you need to do, but don't forget to say thank you and be very appreciative and be grateful for what you have. Show, even though you're grateful, show a lot more gratitude. Say thank you. Be a lot more humble. Everybody has a support system, whether they realize it or not. It could be coworkers, family members, friends. It could just be, just chatting with somebody on that you've never met before. Just that, that interaction of just, being able to be yourself and release and all that kind of shit, which is fine. It's just what I'm getting here, Pisces, is just make sure that you're being extremely humble in your journey and give people the props that they deserve for what they've done in your life. Okay, so gratitude is definitely a very something that I need to tell you. Be very grateful that you've received what you received, and if you've received enough with the manifestation, the Magician card here, continue to manifest. Okay, continue to manifest, but always be grateful for what you've gotten out of the manifestation. Okay, just don't, and see what you've gotten and kind of think, maybe I should think about this a little bit differently and see what the outcome is. And let me work on this and then see what the outcome is. Take your time. Be grateful you're getting what you're getting. That's what I feel like I need to tell you, Pisces, okay? So that is what I have for Pisces. That is what I have for everybody. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. I've enjoyed it. Again, sometimes the readings are a little bit longer, sometimes they're a little bit shorter. But like I said, the most important thing out of all of this, out of all the readings that I ever do, is take what resonates, what will help you be a better version of you. With much love, till next time, bye.